You asked for it, today I am delivering. Alright, ever since my apartment hunting video, you guys have been asking me basically two big buckets of questions. One of them is, hey Sherry, can you share some tips about moving in/within Singapore on all like the moving logistics? So I filmed a video. So you can click the link in the description box and watch that video for all your questions about moving logistics, as well as, you know, utilities and setting up broadband and all that kind of stuff. And then the other hugely requested video is, Sherry, can you please show us where you ended up living or like moving to? So today I am going to be doing a apartment tour video. Yeah, I will show you guys my small but cozy home, and I'm really excited to show you guys this because although it may not be a mansion by any means, this home is definitely an upgrade since my last place, and my friends who know me here in Singapore would know that it certainly is true because I've been here for just over 2 years. The first 2 years of me living in Singapore, I was living in a place that was just under 300 square foot, and so it was tiny, okay? The apartment was sort of like this loft style where there was a bed when you walk up these stairs, and then right underneath that bed, there was only enough space to put one desk and one chair, and I literally had no other furniture in that place, and then it was just right beside the kitchen, and right beside the kitchen is a washroom, so it was tiny. I couldn't even really work out at home, to be honest, so that's why I'm really grateful to be able to move to this new home. And just as a recap for those who didn't watch the apartment hunting video, I had a few things that I would ideally like to have in terms of criteria. One of them was I wanted to be able to put a desk somewhere so I can work from home, and ideally there's a lot of light so that I wouldn't have to turn on the lights all day long when I'm taking my meetings. Second is I wanted to live by myself. This was a huge one. It was a non-negotiable. And then third was ideally I would have a balcony so I can have some alfresco dining and like eat on my balcony and all that. And then fourth, which I think is probably the most important one, is I wanted to stay within my budget of Singaporean dollars is $3,300. And in the end, I managed to get this place for just under $3,000, which is great because it was within my budget, and it also checked off the boxes about big windows, balcony, So without further ado, let's just get started with the apartment tour. Welcome to my apartment. So when you first come in through the main door, there is this little cabinet area, and this is actually where I keep a lot of my shoes, my everyday shoes. And then when you look over here, this is just the main living room area. And then you've got the kitchen right here. So let me just pan over to the right side first and talk about what is going on here. Basically, this is what I like to call my little play area. I've got my road bike. I am going to be uploading a video about this very soon. Stay tuned because I actually built this bike with a little bit of help, and it is seriously the sexiest road bike ever in my opinion. It's so sleek, and I got this vertical rack so it stores a lot nicer than if I just shoved the bike like just right here. And then behind that, those are my golf clubs. And then here I have a piano. You guys, I'm so happy about this piano. I think like 10-year-old Sherry wouldn't have said the same thing because I would cry every single time I have to practice piano. But nowadays I really love playing piano, and it's such a good de-stressor for me. And the reason why this piano means a lot to me as well is because, like I said in my previous apartment, it was so tiny I couldn't even fit a proper dining table, let alone things that, you know, I actually cared a lot about, like my hobbies. And so for me to actually, you know, now have a bigger space, I can actually fit things that I like to do all over here. So I actually have a second bike, and that other bike I park in the basement because that one's just my casual bike. Let me just pan back over here to the kitchen area. So this trash can is so awesome. Look at this. It opens automatically when you kick it. That is so nice. And also, it's motion sensor. Sorry, you're looking at my trash, but that is so cool. Okay, so this is the kitchen area, and it is right beside the front door over there. And I got this thing from 42, and it is so clever. So there is no island here, but it looks like an island. So sometimes I do my meal prep and cooking here. Not cooking, but like the chopping and stuff. But this is actually a very clever design, because it is actually a little, voila, 2-seater dining set. And this is so good because this apartment, you know, doesn't have too much space, so I can't actually put a big dining table here. I absolutely love this because it just parks in so nicely. It is so sleek and it doesn't waste too much space at all. So usually what I actually like to do is I like to put a little plant or like some flowers here so it looks more like an island, but it matches everything quite well, I must say. So backing up here, what I love about this apartment is you'll see that it's actually super sleek because everything is hidden behind these wooden panels. Up here you've got wine glasses. You guys, I bought this new thing. I need to show you this. Oh my god, this is like adulting. Okay, this is the stuff I get so excited about. This is a little wine bottle opener. It is electronic, so how cool is that? And then this is to open the foil on a wine bottle, so it's a little clipper. These are two stoppers, so if you don't finish your wine, you can put that in, and it's got this little pump so you can create a suction with it. And then this is to decant your wine so you can aerate it. Oh my gosh, if you guys have followed me for a while, you know that I went from literally not being a wine person to buying odd gadgets like this. But I've got my wine glasses and I got a decanter, which was a gift from my dear friend Lily. And so, let me put this back up here. I keep all my mugs and cups up in here, and then I've got my plates in there and then some other extra storage. However, I will say this, everything in this apartment is so tall that you'll see later I actually permanently have a ladder. So then this massive panel here is actually some extra storage. Yes, that is Cocoa Crunch. Don't judge me. I like my cereal. And so I love how everything is hidden here. And then I've got my washer and dryer over there. As I mentioned, this is the fridge, and then this is the freezer. So everything just looks so clean and tidy over here, except for that sink. Moving on from the kitchen to the living room area. So you guys, one thing you got to know about me is I told myself this is the first time I'm ever getting a couch in my life. Like, I've never owned a couch before. But then secondly, I told myself actually that the day I get an L-shaped couch is the day I am adulting. And your homegirl's got an L-shaped couch. So I am officially an adult by my own standards, I suppose. So what I absolutely love about this place is actually the console is my absolute favorite. Like, whatever this entire situation is, I really like it. Minus the fact that I actually don't have a proper pot for my plant. No one judge me for that, okay? This console and actually this coffee table are both from a brand called Castlery. And then one thing I really love as well, I want to show you guys this. I actually really love this light. It's gold and it's wooden and it just matches the entire theme really well. This light is from 42, which is the same brand as that like very slick dining set you saw just now. And then over here, I'm so proud of this. This artwork is actually something I painted at one of those cafe and like drink coffee and paint sessions. I intended for this to be horizontal, but there's just not enough space for that. So we improvised and made it vertical, and I just leaned it against there. And then this over here, I've put some of those like dried little fluffy things here. But this is actually, as you can tell, it is a wine bottle, but I painted it and it looks like ceramic and it feels very gritty like ceramic. So is this is painted as well. And this is just a super fun DIY project that I did. All you need to do is mix baking soda with whatever color paint you want, and then you mix it and then you paint a few layers of it, and it turns out so beautifully. So you can reuse some of the things you have at home and bottles and whatnot and do this DIY as well. And I've got this lovely vinyl record, Frank Sinatra. If you need to know anything about me, is that I love Frank Sinatra, Michael Bublé, but I am just clearly missing the record player right now. I have not picked one up yet, so I need to get that. Then here you've got my little book collection, which I'm very proud of. This book and this book are probably my two favorites out of everything here so far. Some of them I haven't read yet, but Never Split the Difference. Oh, so good. Like, I recommend it to everyone. And then The Making of a Manager. Oh, also so good. If you ever want to be a manager or just want to know more about being a manager, this is such a good book, and I constantly open these two books again and again. One other thing I want to show you is this gift I got. This is actually a gift from a friend as well. It is a book that turns into a lamp and you can USB charge it, which is lovely and super brilliant. All right, so my book collection, and I just use this, which is like a calendar thing that my mom got me. Clearly it is out of date, it's 2020, but I just think it looks really pretty, so I just kept it. I use it as a book stopper. This is my plant that's looking a little bit sad realistically. But there are some new baby leaves on there, actually, in my defense. I don't know where, you can't really see it, but I promise it's not dead yet. And clearly I painted this ceramic as well, but the actual pot is blue and I didn't do a really good job. Don't judge me! And this was a gift from my sister. Got some of my candles stashed away over there. All right, now that the living room, we are done. You guys may think this is a studio apartment because everything is clearly wide open, but there's something really cool about this apartment that I actually adore. So you see here, there is a little gap and there is a little railing that goes all the way here. And it is basically because you can do this. You can open this and then pull the door out. Basically, it closes entirely actually, but I just have a desk so it doesn't actually fully close right now. But it is so cool because if I ever wanted to, for whatever reason, close my bedroom off, then I can have the option of sliding the entire door through to there. But most of the time I don't because I put a desk there, so you actually can't line the door up entirely. But I honestly like it without closing it. I just love it when it's very open concept. So this is what it looks like. So as you can see, the bedroom area is right beside the couch and everything like that, but I really like keeping it open. So this is my work desk. It's where I get all my video editing done, is where I do all my meetings. And what I love about this apartment is that there's a window that spans the entire width of the apartment, so I get a lot of natural light, which is why I will always sit here in this chair and then I will use that as a background for my filming. So this is behind the scenes, you guys. Yeah, nothing special over here. I mean, I've just got some of my random monitors and Google Home and things like that. There's not too much storage area in this apartment, which is the downfall, which is why you'll see that my luggage is right there. All right, from the desk to the bed area, don't mind that lump. I'm pretty sure that's just my pajama shirt underneath, which I clearly did not bother folding, but that's okay. Doesn't have to be perfect. But I wanted to mention this. Oh my gosh, I absolutely adore this bed sheet set, like the duvet cover, the bed sheet, the pillowcases. This is all bamboo fiber and it's just so cooling. Oh, this is from Sunday Bedding, by the way. I'll leave all the links down below as well. This is just so comfortable on your skin and I love it. It's sustainable because they use less water to produce the fiber. So it's just oh my gosh, love it. From the lovely bed sheet, which by the way, this olive color is just, it's so me, it's so gorgeous. Oh my god. Here I've got a bedside lamp and this stuffed animal that my friend got me, which is the meme of the dog in a room full of fire saying, "This is fine." Yeah. This is me in a stuffed animal. So this is definitely my spirit animal. I love this light. It's from IKEA. And it's adjustable, which I absolutely love. And then I've just got some of my creams there. If you see here, there is a ladder because everything in this house is so freaking tall that I permanently just have a ladder out in order for me to reach things. So this is actually my closet. It's not too much space when you look at it at first, but it's actually got quite a lot of storage. And then I bought some of these IKEA boxes at the top. So when you open the other side as well, you'll see that there is more storage. And then there's just a little organizer at the bottom there. There's a lot of stuff going on in this closet. So I'm just gonna close it right now. And then from the closet area, we move on to the washroom. Hello! And then clearly you can see the living room right there. So this is my washroom. It's really interesting because the sink area is actually outside of the washroom area. So it's quite interesting. It kind of gives me hotel room vibes, but you can close this all together and then only look here. Yeah, there's not much to talk about. I mean, like, there's some storage over here where I keep all my skincare products. And then this towel, as well as that big towel, my body towel, these two are also from Sunday Bedding. I really like their stuff. It's so soft. It's soft like their bed sheets. So this is the washroom area. It's just like any other washroom. It's very sleek. And here is my shower area. Yep. And then this is from IKEA. I love this color. Everything just all is cohesive in this household. All right, so this is my apartment. So this was my cozy little apartment. I hope you guys enjoyed this tour and that it satisfied all your curiosity about where I live, and now you know how the behind the scenes looks like whenever I film a video at home. So I will see you guys in the next video. For now, I'm going to rest up. I'm gonna take off these lashes. I'm gonna take off my makeup. I'm gonna wear my glasses. I'm gonna wear comfortable clothes, and I'm gonna just watch some TV and eat dinner because it is like 9 p.m. now. So see you guys later. I am kicking you out. You may leave.